Petaldew Cottage may look sweet and storybook perfect, but don't let the flowers fool you. Today we are diving into its charm, its chaos, and giving this tiny cottage the makeover it's been begging for. Welcome to the Petaldew Cottage, a charming little hideaway tucked into Simtown. It is priced at 549 LP. It's cozy, it's cute, and it definitely has some personality. But is it worth those precious lifestyle points? Let's take a look inside and see what this cottage really brings to the table. This cottage makes its entrance with wooden walls wrapped in stone trim, framed by the claws for reunion fencing like a storybook border. Vine windows spill with twisting the greenery, and winter flowers scatter color against the cold. Step around back, and the mood shifts. A solitary hammock sways on the balcony, while the side balcony overflows with plants, as if the cottage itself is being reclaimed by nature. The front of the cottage greets you with winter plants, winter shrubs, and rows of fruit trees tucked neatly along the inside of the fencing. A cozy little garden that feels alive, even in the cold. Right up front, there's a standalone room with light stone walls and light stone floors. I wish I had those in my game. Just a white shelf, scattered art supplies, and a garage ladder, like a half finished creative corner waiting for a purpose. Stepping into the first floor of the cottage, you're immediately hit with a mix of cottage-core charm and a whole collection of inventory gems. A Victorian chandelier overhead, a mudroom bench by the door, Midwest event, the decor, pine saloon stairs, even a retro the turntable tucked in the corner. You'll spot Tudor scholar pieces, romantic sofas, a cafe shelf, a loft desk, mid-century bath items, a studio scale, a loft toilet, a sewing table, and walls covered in various wall hangings. But here's the catch. The layout is tiny, and all these great items are crammed into tight, crowded rooms. Is it cozy, or is it just chaotic? I think this floor has a lot of charm and a lot of great inventory, especially for new players, and I really love the bathroom. But I just don't like the these small rooms. Beside the cottage is a cozy little garden, a charming greenhouse, a workshop bench, and a small vegetable garden growing quietly in the corner. It's simple, peaceful, and feels like a tiny retreat tucked away from the rest of Simtown. Welcome to the second floor of the cottage. It's full of charm, with botanical and cottage-core items, a cozy workshop bath, a cabin bookshelf, and even a drafting table tucked in. You'll also spot a seaside wardrobe, Midwest event pieces, Nouveau accents, a two-door wardrobe, and a relaxing arbor hammock. This floor definitely has that cottage charm, but the layout is small, especially the bathroom. I personally wish the rooms were just a little bit bigger. Overall, I am giving the Petaldew Cottage 4 stars for its design and inventory. It's packed with charm, making it perfect for new players or anyone who has not collected the Midwest event pieces yet. Cozy, cute, and full of potential, this little cottage is definitely worth the checking out. But I would love to hear from you. What would you rate this cottage? And would you buy it for your Sims?